Here we go, guys. Full living room makeover time. A month-ish in the making, but totally worth the wait for the cozy vibes that we ended up with. We've been in our house for about 2 years now, and this room has seen a lot of changes, but I'm happy to report that it is finally the way that I've always imagined it. Before we jump in, hit that like button and subscribe. If you'd like more videos like this, I would love to have you. Alright, so here I am in the planning process, taking some measurements. My main goal of this room is cozy. I don't really have a particular style. I just wanted it to be as cozy as possible. At the end of the day, I wanted to come into a warm and inviting space and forget about all of the worries of the world. Here you are seeing a recap of my part 1. I will link it down below if you missed it. It is my DIY fireplace makeover where I built a whole fireplace by myself. There you can see the step-by-step in that whole process. We're gonna pick a couch today, folks. Very first step was couch shopping. I spent hours and hours picking the perfect couch for us. I wanted to order it before I got started so that I could get everything else done while we were waiting for it to arrive.
Okay, that was actually really easy, not gonna lie.
The day I've been waiting for. All right, here are the swatches for our couch. We get to pick the color from these. Ooh, okay. We originally chose this and then we decided let's get the swatches and we'll see. This one's called Maltese Platinum and this one is Maltese Ash. So we're gonna hold it around the room and see what it looks like. But they are soft, like softer than I was expecting. Here's our 2 rug options. Now here's our 2 swatch options. I feel like this color matches really well with the gray in this rug, but I also just like the lighter color in general. So here's what that one looks like.
We're getting ready to move the TV over here. It has never been anywhere in this room except for this. It's like the one thing in this house that's never moved.
Do we center this? Because, okay, this is the tricky part. We have such a weird ceiling over here. It sucks. I feel like it makes the room small and weird and awkward. It feels like a basement. Do we center everything in the exact center of the wall, ignoring this? Or do we center this stuff kind of over here past the AC unit? That's what that is up there. And kind of leave a little bit more space over there so that we can have something over there if we want it.
No, I want it centered across the whole wall.
I thought you just said you want it over here.
Don't worry guys, we worked it all out and we're both happy now. Like I said, we had a tricky time deciding the height of the TV and then the placement of the TV on the wall, but we came to a good compromise and I'm really glad we moved the TV out of the Nook. A lot of people said that we should hang it above the fireplace, but neither of us wanted that and I was dead set on having this round mirror above the fireplace and I am so happy with how it looks there. Does it look slightly unlevel to you? Okay. Just kidding, never on the first try. Never on the first try. Time to tackle the Nook, as I've always called it. You know your girl is a big fan of peel and stick vinyl wallpaper if you look around our house in any room. So this is not my first rodeo when it came to putting it on, but this was definitely one of the easiest wallpapers that I've applied. This one is from Wall Blush. I will be linking everything down below, but you can let me know if you have any questions in the comments. The origins of the Nook, this little area when we moved in I thought was so weird, the way that our ceiling is and the way that they built this into the wall, but it's because of our staircase and there's nothing that we can do about it. So I came up with this idea that we could build in this storage bench. So about a year ago on my family channel is when we built this bench. The tops are made of a plywood with foam and I covered them in vinyl so that we could wipe them down. And now I'm excited because it's becoming a little dedicated reading nook, which is kind of what I always wanted it to be. Now that we moved the TV out of there, I'm really excited that it's its own little space now. Should I have probably fixed this wall before I hung the wallpaper up? Yes. Was I impatient? Yes. I did scrape off the wall and try to poke in any holes so they wouldn't really be visible. I also knew I'd have something hanging up on here. So if you're a perfectionist, that is something that you should do. But as far as applying this wallpaper, it comes with this little scraper. I found it easiest to just cut off a little chunk of the backing at the top and then work your way from top to bottom, slowly pulling it down as you go. Next, I'm hanging these wall sconces that I found on Amazon. I follow several people on Instagram that have been doing this puck lighting hack where you hot glue or command strip a little puck light, the ones that you put under your cabinets, into these wall sconces. I got a good deal on a pack of 6 that I will link down below, but they come with a remote. So it's a way to skip hardwiring a light if you can't do that but still want the look.
Oh, I'm so excited. Today is couch day, guys. Our couch got here so much earlier than we were planning. I actually was over at my parents' house just finishing up painting the guest room, which you'll see that video soon. But look what just came. I know this is probably confusing, but this is our couch. I have so many boxes to move inside of the garage now. I just ran home to make sure these weren't just chilling out here while no one was home. I'm gonna try and move all these into the garage so that I can go back to what I was doing. This might be a bit of a workout. So you can see they each come in their own sections. This is armless. This is our ottoman. This is another armless piece. That is the corner section over there. All right, let's find the instructions.
Wish I could say I was finally over you.
So I thought I'd talk on our couch a little bit. We had originally planned on buying one from Macy's. The shipping was going to take so long on that, and we ended up finding this company called Home Reserve, which is what you're seeing right here. I actually partnered with them over on Instagram, and I'll link my Instagram down below. If you want to see the projects that I'm working on, I'm usually sharing the process before the whole videos get posted. As you can tell, Home Reserve makes some really unique furniture, so you can completely customize what you're looking for. They're really great for small spaces because you end up putting them together yourself. You don't have to carry a giant couch through a tiny hallway. Part 1 is done.
It's gonna be warm in the winter. It's all fuzzy.
Yeah, it's really
It has a
soft.
warm kind of feel.
We've got one of the armless pieces put together.
They?
I said babe.
Oh, I thought you said they, like I'm just the moving company.
So now we're starting to see what it's gonna look like, and I'm liking the vibe it's creating in here. This is a good color. I'm gonna get the pizza while they do the rest of this. Honestly, we had a lot of fun customizing our sectional to our space. I knew it was kind of a weird layout, so we were able to measure and come up with a design that would work perfectly for our living room. One armless piece left to go, one in the right side, and then the ottomans. Just want to show you what it looks like to put the cushions in. It's actually pretty easy for the top ones. They just slide right in. The nice thing about these cushions and all the fabric on the couch is that every piece of fabric on the couch can come off and can go in the wash. It's also stain resistant, and I think it's supposed to be kind of like if something spills on it, you can wipe it right off, but we'll test that out later. Very family, pet friendly. Voila! It's one of our back cushions. Like I showed, each piece comes in its individual box. We spent this night putting them together. Was it hard? Definitely not. Everything fits together like a puzzle. It was just time consuming. If that's not your thing, I would say look for a different sofa. I do feel like it was worth it for us because we were able to get the very most out of our space. And I'm now not worried about anything at all because, like I said, every cushion is replaceable and everything is washable.
You now. You and me, we know that love is in the air.
You guys, it is almost midnight. We have one ottoman left, but the rest is complete. Woo! I am so happy. This looks so good. I mean, we have a little like adjusting to do and stuff like that, but I love the color that this turned out as. We have a lot of vacuuming to do now because of the little plywood pieces everywhere. This is so exciting. I love that we can customize, like take this piece out if we thought it was too big and move this down really easily, honestly. This just makes this room instantly cozier. If it is not already very obvious, today is decor day. I went ahead and pulled everything out that I have for this room. kind of things from around the house. A couple new things. It's turning out a lot more rustic than I had in my mind, but part of it is just the dark color of the couch and the fact that fall is coming up, so I grabbed kind of fall-like things. So this I'm sure will change seasonally. Right now it'll lean a little bit more towards fall. We've got some blank spaces to go with. I like the minimalness of the fireplace though. This is what the inside of our storage shelf looks like. It's pretty full of things. Most of it, I'm gonna go through this at the end and get rid of a lot of stuff, but that's what it looks like under there. I'm just gonna start playing with this situation and see if I can find something that I like or if I need to pick up anything else. This corner, this little wall, has always stumped me ever since we lived here. If you guys have suggestions for this, comment down below, but I'm gonna put something up here. I just don't know what exactly I should. These IKEA baskets are some of my favorites. I put the girls' toys in there, and then on the middle shelf I'll rotate out some of their things every couple weeks, and their little kitchen and things are still around downstairs as well. Like I said, I didn't know what I wanted to go over here. This was a last minute find at Hobby Lobby and I love the way it looked. I needed something kind of neutral and boho over here so that the room didn't feel too industrial or farmhouse, because that wasn't what I was going for. Originally, I wanted to have a little chair over in this corner, and I still think I'm kind of looking for one. I just need to find the right one. I love the idea of having one more seat in the room in case people are around and they don't all want to sit on the sectional. So I'm gonna hang this over here, but I'm leaving the space open for now. These are two frames from IKEA. They were about $10 each, and the prints are ones that I found on Etsy. Took them to Walgreens to print them off, and I ended up printing them the incorrect size, so eventually I have to go back and fix them. But for the sake of this video, here they are in there. They are wood or tree rings, the middle of a tree, and I thought they looked really cool against the green. Okay guys, just a few weeks ago, here was our before, and all the clutter and all of the randomness. Okay, what do you guys think? So cozy, right? You could probably make a drinking game out of how many times I said cozy in this video, but that's exactly how it turned out. It's so nice to walk into this room and hang out and just watch Netflix here. I already fell asleep on this couch once, probably gonna do it tonight. Put a couple little personal touches in this room, a little book about our family. You'll notice the room has a lot of black metal fixtures, so I found this gorgeous lamp at lights.com that's an aged brass to try and kind of warm up the room. I love what it adds over in the corner behind the sofa. Just a huge fan of how this turned out. Leave me a comment and let me know your favorite part of this makeover, and like this video if you liked this video. I hope you will subscribe to my channel. I've got some things coming up, a very motivating clean on Saturday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, happy cleaning.